Truck after truck going into and out of the OPPD facility in Elkhorn. It's a busy hub of activity on any given afternoon. In fact, there are roughly 600 vehicles in the power company's fleet, and they do a lot of driving.
We have folks all over 13 counties across our service territory, and everyone from Fort Calhoun down to Humboldt.
We drive probably over 5 million miles a year, so it's big.
And the utility is also a company that is leading by example when it comes to distracted driving, spelling out the rules for its drivers.
For hands-free all the time, so our computers, our laptops, our radios in our trucks, our phones, if we're ever going to need to remove our hands from the steering wheel, we pull over, we find a safe location, and we conduct our business.
Each driver must go through training. Failure to comply with the policy can result in discipline.
As they're out on the road, driving is your only job. That's what we try to preach.
The National Safety Council here in Nebraska is now recommending that all employers issue this company-wide policy prohibiting the use of cell phones while driving. And the rules are very specific. When an employee is operating a vehicle owned, leased, or rented by the company, when the motor vehicle is on company property, when the cellular phone or mobile electronic device is company-owned or leased.
We should have a responsibility to go beyond the minimum qualifications of complying to the law, but use a best practice.
The same policy states that employees would be given 2 warnings. A third violation is grounds to be fired.
All employers, whether they have 1 employee or 1,000 employees, have some responsibility for what their employees are doing while they're driving.
For companies like OPPD, which has almost 2,000 workers, it's not about getting tough or cracking down on its employees. It's about safer streets for all of us. Managers hope to set an example that other businesses will follow.
We are a public entity, and so it's important that we take all our good driving habits and apply them the best we can.
And the head of the Safety Council believes they can go a step further and try to make a difference at the unicameral.
They can have an impact by getting on board and helping lobby the legislature to try to move these things to primary enforcement.